Today I'm sharing what I channeled around all of the buzz about what happened in the Miami mall in the last week. I don't know what day it happened, but there were reports of tall beings or aliens walking around. Now, I heard this from, I think a girlfriend of mine sent me a snapshot of somebody posted it on social media, and I immediately thought, well, that's fake. That's I've been talking about in some of my other videos about how this year is about to get crazy. I'm going to do a prediction video after this. But I've been talking about how this year and moving forward, we're going to start to see more crazy things coming out, truths coming to the surface as our consciousness raises. The things that have been kept from us are coming to the surface. It's having an equal effect. As the consciousness raises, it's literally equally pulling darkness to the surface. So when I saw this clip of or a snapshot of an article about these beings that were spotted, I immediately thought, well, that's the powers that were trying to create a scare campaign, trying to start creating fear around extraterrestrials in preparation for more fear campaigns around this, so they can continue to leverage our fear to control us, really is what's going on. Check out all the other videos on my channel about this. But, so I thought, well, I'm going to channel this and see what's going on. So my human says, oh yeah, that's fake. That's not real. Well, it was real. So this is what my guides showed me. I channel a group of cosmic beings that are here to help us on our human journey. And they always keep things really high vibe and very light. They're very, very beautiful light beings. It's never dark, anything that I channel. My day job is soul contracts and channeling people's soul contracts and life blueprint. You can check out the link in my bio to see more about that and how I started channeling after leaving corporate America, after my soul was dying. And these beings that I channel, they always keep things, like I said, really light. And so they kept this kind of humorous for me because, you know, things that we're not used to can cause fear. And I'm working on staying out of that to keep my vibe high, to create the reality that I want. And what they said, I said, is this real? And they said, yes, it is real. And I said, okay, not that I don't believe that could happen, but I said, you know, show me more, show me proof, because my human is expecting the powers that were to start these fear campaigns around extraterrestrials, which I believe is coming. There's a really good chance that they will do that. And so what they showed me is that in high energy places, there's many different things here to share. So I'm going to start with saying in areas where there's high energy, and I guess Miami is a bigger city. I mean, there's a lot of energy there, but we're going to start seeing, and it's already happening, they said. It's just not always caught on camera, or it gets taken down off of social media. They're reminding me of something here, that there are dimensions starting to overlap. As we raise our consciousness as a collective, they're saying it has something to do with our consciousness being raised and areas with a lot of energy, you know, a lot of vibration, energetic vibration, high populated areas. Dimensions are starting to overlap. So we will see, and we have been seeing, and people have been talking about this, things that they've seen around the globe in larger cities and other areas, dimensions overlapping and seeing things that we don't normally see, that they might be here, but they're in another dimension here, or they might not even be on this planet in another dimension, and it's overlapping. So what they're saying, what my guides are saying, is that a lot of times this is a surprise for the beings that are overlapping with our dimension as well. It creates fear on both sides. They're not expecting it, just like we're not expecting it. But what they want me to remind you guys is stay out of fear. Most beings that are here want the best for us. In fact, there are other beings on this planet. And there are beings around us that we can't see. I don't know how to, in the atmosphere, in the sky. I don't know how to explain it. They can, you know, they can choose if we see them or not. They have ways to cloak themselves, is what they're saying. So there are beings here, and they choose not to make themselves known for several reasons. But most of them have our well-being in mind. what my guides want me to share in this video is that don't forget that if there's something in the news, and so before I channel this, or in the middle of channeling this, I went online to see what's in the news, and it's all so far in the mass media, it's all, people are all saying, the Miami police and everyone is saying that it's not real, it was fake, that's not what they saw, it was fake. So if you're seeing, most likely in the media, if you're seeing that something is fake, you can, there's a good chance that it's not fake. If you start to see in mass media, alien invasions or aliens coming or scary looking beings, etc., there's a good chance that it's not real, that they're creating that to create fear in us, because our consciousness is raising. Go watch the last few videos I've made on this. Our consciousness as a globe is raising. As we start learning truth about who we are and what's really happening here, our collective consciousness is raising. And as our collective consciousness raises, weird things are going to start happening. That helps truth to come to the surface of things that that have been kept from us for hundreds and thousands of years. And the powers that were at the top of this global pyramid have been able to keep these things from us because our consciousness has been down. But as we increase consciousness, and it's starting to happen at a more rapid pace, partly because of technology, because of social media, a lot of people are sharing truth. A lot of people are sharing how to ascend your consciousness. I share how to disconnect from fear so that you can raise your consciousness and start discerning truth for yourself and create the reality that you want. So as our consciousness raises, there are going to be things like this that are happening. And on the flip side, the powers that were that are over the whole globe, like they run this globe like a corporate structure, they are going to start putting out things to create massive fear. They're already doing it with third dimensional concepts like war, famine, whatever it is that you see in the media. It's mostly perpetuating fear. The media is mostly perpetuating fear in order to keep our vibration low. You guys, this is huge. This is huge because as our vibration increases, they are in a last ditch all out panic right now to try to keep our vibration low. So this thing that my guides are saying that happened in Miami was kind of, they did not expect, no one expected this. This is because of our consciousness raising and dimensions overlapping. They also are saying that beings can choose to come in and out of view, right? There are beings who can appear and then disappear, come in and out of our dimension. But this was an accident. These beings did not mean for that to happen. So there's going to be more of this. And just be aware that when you watch the news, it's most likely what you see on the news is they're either, what they're saying, what my guides are saying right now is there's a good chance they will take this whole Miami thing and they will cut, they're right now, they said, trying to work on a narrative that will help, how do I say this? That will support the narrative that they want to drive, that they want to push out. What they're saying is that, this whole idea of creating this false alien invasion and fear campaign around extraterrestrials, they're saying that, this has been a plan for a while that they may or may not do. And they're saying, well, maybe that my guides are saying right now, maybe they're saying, the powers that were are saying, my guides are telling me that the powers that were are saying, well, maybe we can use this to our benefit and come out. And there's a chance that they'll come out later and say, okay, you're right. It was aliens. We're getting ready for an alien invasion, and then piggyback on this to create a massive fear campaign. So it's more important now than ever, you guys, to get in a vibration of love. Turn off the news. Don't watch the news. There are other beings here, okay? If you want to see them, if you want them to appear to you, you can set the intention to do that, but you have to be on the vibration they're vibrating at, vibration of love and joy. But turn off the news, get out in nature, get out of the job that's sucking your soul from your body, get out of the relationships that are sucking the souls from your body, get into high vibe situations, because there's a lot more stuff coming down this year and moving forward where they're going to be pushing a lot more fear at us to try to control, again, our consciousness shift, our consciousness raising. So keep that in mind. All right, in the next video, I'm going to go into this a little bit more and make it a formal kind of prediction video of what they've been telling me, and I'll pin it at the top of my bio or the top of my page here. What do you think about this? Drop your comments below. I'd love to see you guys interacting with each other in the comments about this. What do you guys think? And everything I share is channeled from cosmic beings who are here to help us on our journey. But I have to say it's for fun and entertainment. Thanks for being here. I'll see you in the next one.